That a bitch hit me and think we gonna talk the next time we see each other. Girl, she getting me heated. Oh my God. So I just reviewed season 6, episode 13 of Love and Hip Hop Miami. Here's how he did it. So he left off with pretty much Angela's sobriety party and Princess and Amara. They're about to meet for the first time again since their little scuffle. But before we get to that drama popping off, we see Angela receiving, some love and grace from her man. And he's thanking her and saying, you're a strong Black woman and you're showing how to do it. And I'm so proud of your journey and blah, blah, blah. The typical grown man shit, real man shit he should be doing at his girl sobriety party. Look at that smile on her face. She is happy. She is feeling good. She is proud of herself. And as she should. And they throw a little surprise in there and they, give them a little something, something of her new song, Fabulous. The song we saw them pretty much making in the studio earlier in the season. Angela decides to pull Princess to the side and she's like, girl, I heard you done punched the bitch. In the eye, girl, what's up? Like, I thought y'all was friends. And she's like, yeah, but she fucking around with Ray J, like, the girl deserved that. Like, China's like, yeah, I probably would have did the same thing to the old me. Princess is like, I'm gonna respect Angela's party. Like, if anything does happen, just know she swung on me first. I don't know, Princess. Every season we've been seeing you, the initiator. But I love me some Princess, and I think she is beautiful. So, yeah. He's initiating himself, talking about, I'm taking it upon myself to mediate. You're the messiest person on the cast. What do you mean? Mediate what? Mediate your shit with Trina and Hot Topic first. We need to see that. He always in somebody else's business. Just don't even involve you. I'm just so confused. And he's like, if any side I'm on, you don't need to pick a side. But he's on Princess's side. And Brooke, mediator number 2, but couldn't mediate the conversation well between her, Ray J, and Princess and Marcus. So just let the two girls talk. Like, why did we end last episode off with Amara walking over there? And then now there's all this in-between shit. This should have been last episode. But yeah, that's right. Bobby inserted himself again during the fight between Amara and Princess and told Princess that Brooke was laughing at her during the fight. Isn't that a reaction of shock? Or like, oh, this shit crazy. Everybody do that. Come on. It's not that deep. And it's like what Brooke just said. Like, Bobby, if she was laughing, why did you feel the need to tell Princess that? Like, that's being messy. Like, just stay out of it. She already has a problem with Amada, who literally just got into a fist fight. And now you're going to tell her that her other friend was laughing about it? Like, low-key, bitch, I'm entertained on anybody who's fighting. It's crazy how people be leaving their own party early. Like, I know she's probably not the host or whatever, they got money. But like, I never been to a party and the person's party it was left before everybody else. I was like, girl, why are we still here? That like, we're here for you. I don't get it, but whatever. We're getting content, okay? Angela just said she's leaving, clearly. And Princess no longer wants to be friends with Brooke now. Bobby's like, yo, let me stay in the middle. You move over because I don't know what's going to happen now. Maybe everything that Princess just said goes out the door because China not even there anymore. Like, oh my. Meanwhile, Amada and Trick is having a conversation. He's like, yo, I think it went too far. Yes, duh. And Trick asks Amada to go talk to Princess. She gets up. She sighs. I'm tired of being the bigger person. Girl, same. Damn. Everybody wants somebody else to be the bigger person but them goddamn motherfucking selves. Amada sits down and Princess is like, you look pretty. Your face looks nice. Bitch, shut up. I like you. But how you gonna slap my beautiful face and be like, you look pretty the next time you see me? You about to not look pretty in a second. Oh my, Amada don't even know what to fucking say. Like, what, are you gonna ruin my face because you think it looks pretty? Because he tried to do that last time. These bitches are going at it. Like, Princess, doing that. Everybody who's mad but pretend like they want to be your friend when they know your enemies. And he like, Penny. So Amada already know the shit that she's on, the vibe that she's on. She's like, oh, well, you had a lot to say to my husband. Like, girl, if you're trying to come with a resolution, you need to come with a different energy. Like, you already hit me the last time. I'm here to try to talk to you. If you're already lucky I'm on that talking energy. Like, I don't know at this point, let a bitch hit me and think we're going to talk the next time we see each other. Girl, she getting me heated. And so clearly Amada's trying to seem unbothered. Princess pissed about it. Amada's like, girl, since when do you even believe your husband saying that he sniffed my... And if you don't want to be with him, why do you care so much? Why are you here? Princess is like, oh, well, I wanted to be on the beach. And she's like, no, you don't. And she's like, how much do you get paid? Amada's like, more than you. She goes, well, clearly you don't spend it on your hair, your wigs, and your fake ass diamonds. What are we talking about now? Like, where's the resolution? Ladies. Then she goes on about how Amara doesn't have a husband and how her baby daddy doesn't care about her. And these are the people that you just don't want to argue with because they don't actually want a resolution. They just want to keep tearing you down, keep trying to hurt you. And this is why Amada's giving this energy. But this is something that Amada always gets every season. And I don't know if we're not seeing anything behind the scenes, but she always gets treated this way. And then she needs to be the bigger person about it. And clearly Amada is, in the sense of where she's not really taking jabs at Princess. She's only commenting on the things that Princess is bringing up. And she's not even going that hard about it. Like, okay, well, you're your husband and you had a... Like, you know, like she's not doing any of that like Princess is doing. And look at Brooke's face. She know the same, right? And Bobby over there like, ooh, but he came, look, secretly smiling and laughing because he loves the messiness. This is what he wanted. He came to watch it go down because he already knew what energy Princess was on. It's like Bobby said, I'm on Princess's side because y'all two already talked and you already know what energy she was coming on. So this was a setup for Amada and Brooke, pretty much, by Princess and Bobby. Let's be real. And Amada clocks Princess's tears. She's like, honestly, girl, I'd rather be single than to have what you have as a husband. Damn. Now clock that. Got that. And now Amada's like, you know, because he wants me. And no, actually, he wants everybody but you. Now she scooped to her level a little bit just because she just kept, you know, there's only so much you could take. There's only so much you could take. And look at Amada. She's uncomfortable. She is pissed. She don't really want to behave this way, but she's being forced. Like, and it's already like, your emotions are already going because this person physically hit you. Like, and Amada was even on that rah-rah shit the last time that they saw. So they met. So it's just fucking... Princess with her little evil grin goes, you're trash. I didn't expect that from you. I expected that from Ray. That's what really hurt me. Da-da-da. And next, anytime I see you, you're getting smacked. So smack me now. That's what I... Girl! Amada then leaves and Princess asks Brooke to go with her because that's her friend. Like, shut up. So Amada and Brooke basically meet up with Miami Tip. Bobby walks over too, and guess who walks in? Liza. Here come Bobby though, playing the in-between, ready to tell Princess all the fucking tea that these girls are just about to say and respond and react to the conversation that they just had. One in the camera time, and camera time number 2, Liza, just walked in too. First she's Team Princess with this shirt. Ija husband Amada is coming. Damn. But this is like Angela's sobriety party. Is this really the time? Like they said, people doing it for the cameras. All because Amada didn't show up to her launch party. And I love Miami Tip. Miami Tip's like, okay, the Princess and Ray J shit, what's that got to do with you? You should be telling Bobby that too. But then, Miami Tip, you were the one who also told everybody in the last episode. So, this fucking crew, cast, whatever y'all motherfucking call it, y'all messy. And this is why y'all make great TV. Yes, I'm not a clock that motherfucking T, girl, because you are. Say it again and put your head up. Yeah. Amada La Negra is loving hip-hop Miami. Everybody always has a problem with her because she's that bitch. After Princess leaves Angela's party, it goes on commercial, and we open up again with Pinkydoll. She is a TikToker, best known for that. But she's also a musical artist, and she'll do mukbangs, and she's really pretty. She wants to kind of stop doing this kind of TikTok thing and really be a full-time musical artist. And she really needs to provide for her 7-year-old son, her mom, her sister, but she doesn't want to take this kind of mukbang route. She says that she has some kidney issues and eating all this food. Probably ain't helping with that. Before, I don't really use the app TikTok like that though. I've never even heard her name. I don't know a song by her. This is my first time ever seeing her. This is her first time being introduced in the season. So I'm excited to get a new character at least. But she says that Timberland is a fan of her and she's connected with him and he wants to work with her. So she got to have some kind of talent, right? And this is them meeting up. How cool. So this is Pinkydoll's mom, and she's pretty much excited for her daughter, who Timberland's pretty much going to help her with her music career. So she wants to throw a party, have her invite her friend. She says, hey, I want to invite your sister. Apparently, her and her sister are not talking. They are not getting along, and it's going to be some drama on national TV with them. Oh, not loving hip-hop. That never happens. It turns out her sister wants to be a music artist too, and that they kind of fight, they make up. She feels that maybe her sister is a little jealous of her success. Girl, she feels like Pinkydoll, that her family was poor, they were hungry, and she has heart, she has fight. She never wants to see her family poor or broke again. And I respect that, because I feel like we all feel that way. So her story is already very relatable. And I like her so far. And the mom's like, typical mom response is like, and this is why you need to talk to the fuck your sister. But, like, you're saying you're doing this for her and for us, and you don't want us to be this way. Talk to your motherfucking sister. It's pretty much mom is saying, because y'all can help each other, uplift each other, guide each other, support each other, be there. Like, if you're doing all of this, you're going to need some help. All of that. Zoe's on set of her new music video, Duncan. She's doing this song with Chyng Diamond. Bobby's there to support. I don't see no Chyng Diamond, though. Zoe looks glammed up, rich, good. Okay, girl, do it for them. So we have a relatable story about how her new album that was put out, it didn't do as well as she expected it to do. And Bobby actually gives her some good words of encouragement, like, it's okay. With consistency comes growth, comes doing better, being better, new ideas, new doors. All of that can help you better your content in the future. Not to keep your head up and let this get to you, because your next album can be completely different. Zoe tells Bobby that her and her man ain't talking right now. As we know, they were kind of having, a little trouble in paradise, mixing business with pleasure. And they kind of are just falling apart. And we've seen this happen before. She says that they don't even live together. But, of course, Bobby is actually here to catch her up on some tea about what happened at Angela's sobriety party. Duh. Zoe's like, I don't know why, I kind of like Princess. Girl, we all love somebody who don't give a fuck, who stays true to them, who's going to be them regardless of the situation. Like, these girls is popping off drama at a sober event. Like, nothing is stopping them. So, of course we love Princess for that. And yes, Amara looks dead wrong because of what Ray J said. I need the proof. Did they ever show the clip of him doing that? Don't think they could, honestly. But still. Then here come Bobby again, which, I heard some things about her. She's ruthless and backstabby and fake in person, and she already went to jail. So you already know that says enough to not mess with her. Da-da-da, da-da-da. You can't say anything nice about the girl. Like, I also heard this, though. Like, out for her. I wouldn't let her in too quick. I mean, she hasn't been returning her calls for the music video thing. So it says this because she's been chasing her man who's in jail. All right, cool. But that's a good advice to give anybody who's your friend, like, who's meeting a stranger or whatever, especially in the industry that, they're in. Like, keep the guard up. Okay, Bobby, that one I will give you. And that goes on commercial, and we see pretty much Pinkydoll here in Montreal with her girl, and she's about to make the move from Montreal to Miami. And we get some general background of Pinkydoll, who says that she started her performance career in the clubs at 17. She was a stripper, she was drinking every night, and that's pretty much how she was fucking up her kidneys, and she had to do what she had to do. She says that her son was her motivation to, start TikTok and do better in life, and that her son's father isn't in their lives. Girl, God bless. She says that she grew up in the hood and it's all about survival. There's not anyone to tell you who's right and what's wrong and how to move and what to do. Girl, same, girl, same. You'll get it. So she's really banking on this fucking Miami mood to where she can just elevate her music career. And this is her sister, McDonough. And girl, the beef between them don't sound light. And she's saying her sister and her used to fight, like this fight. And her sister thinks that when she started to blow up off of her song, that she stole her dream and looked her dead in the face and cried about it. So it's really tough. I mean, maybe both of y'all can get y'all money, and both of y'all could be artists. Like, shit, chillax. Like, well, we both could do it. Like, how about both of us win? Everything always got to be a competition with people. Like, I don't care about the next bitch. You ain't gonna stop my growth. So you can get up too. Sure, go ahead. I'll help you. We see Pinkydoll driving through the streets of Montreal, and it kind of just cuts to Miami Tip here doing a book reading about her new book, and she's reading a chapter to some fellow castmates. They're laughing at the drama in this book. Miami Tip says she used to sell books outside the strip club. I'm fucking dead. She ain't throwing paper. She throwing paperback books. That is hilarious. Throw some ass, get a buck. Throw some cash, get a buck. Oh my. And of course I'm out of here. I gotta catch him up about what happened. They was all there. The only one you telling is the one with the black hat. I can't even remember his name right now, but I think he is Liza's op. Van? Is that him? I think that's him. And Nada's like, that's your friend. And he's like, no, that is not my friend. And she was like, oh, your talent, because he was managing her, right? And he was like, what talent? Yeah. I love when people fall out with somebody and now they got all this fucking shade to say. But where was that when y'all was cool? Oh, okay. Brooke seems to be caught up in the middle, probably only because Bobby mentioned that fucking moment that she laughed about it. And now all of a sudden she's to blame for not choosing a side and blah, blah, blah. She should have said this. She should have said that. She's already told both of them what they did wrong. She wants them to talk so that they can come to a resolution. It's no longer about her. Why is Brooke even in the conversation anymore? I'm done. Can we wrap this up? Miami Tip is being the voice of reason. She's like, I don't think Amara did anything with Ray J. Like, let's be real. Like, are y'all, aka Bobby and Brooke, like, are y'all telling her, like, I don't think they did anything more, or, like, shit really happened? And they're like, yeah, I've been saying it. So why is it still escalating? Why is it where it is right now? Like, also, Amara already clocked the T. Like, since when do you believe your husband? And you don't even care about Ray J anymore. But yes, principal, girl code, whatever, I'm going to still give you that. But like, that deep. Bobby gets up and leaves and goes, Brooke, you need to decide whose side you're on. And Amara, you need to take accountability. She already told Princess that she invited Ray J back to her house. Like, and told her why. That was her owning up to it and telling her, like, hey, I did this. I don't think Amara thinks that she was perfect and did nothing wrong, but she didn't deserve to get hit. Like, let's be real. And now Amara is going at Brooke because she felt like Brooke encouraged them to talk, but then didn't try to play mediator when they were going at it. She just sat there and was quiet. I'd be mad too, girl. Say something. But I think it's misguided. Like, really all she wanted y'all to do is get in the room and talk it out between y'all two. She was just there to maybe play mediator, make sure y'all don't hit each other again. Like, what more do you need from Brooke if you already are in front of Princess? And vice versa. Whatever. Brooke storms out. She's done with the shit. She's done being attacked. She's like, I didn't need to stand up to Princess. I can do that. But you don't need anyone to protect you. You can do it yourself. Good job. Good job. What are they mad at you for? With Brooke leaving, it goes on commercial. And of course, we start with Pinkydoll's congratulations party, and guess who just walked in? Her sister. And Pinkydoll, look at her energy. She already on one. McDonough is gonna stay in Montreal, and her sister Pinkydoll is moving, so she doesn't want to leave on bad terms. She feels like her support wasn't enough for her sister. She's gonna continue to support her, but she's gonna continue uplifting herself and being famous on her own, whether her sister likes it or not. She doesn't feel like she stole her idea, but unfortunately, she was the one that got recognized, and McDonough didn't, and she get a little salty about it, which is probably valid of anyone who maybe shares the same passion and wants it too. Oh, her sister is coming at her like, bitch, you want to be me. You wouldn't be who you are without me. Everything you do is like me. Damn. Her sister feels like she stole her idea, basically the popcorn TikTok. And Pinky Doll's like, girl, my sister is missing the fucking point. Like, that one video is not what made me who I am today. It was consistent work after that. McDonald's like, yo, girl, we could have, did something together if we both had the same idea, but you didn't do that. And you got famous off of this video, and it was mostly my idea. She's like, bitch, it wasn't your idea. Like, who knows? At this point, like, both of y'all are winning from this. Like, the fuck doesn't matter. And the scene kind of ends there, goes in commercial with them arguing, not really any conclusion. But then we start with Chingi meeting up with Zoe, obviously. They're catching up because Chingi's man is getting out of jail, and he's coming straight to Miami. So they getting a little ice cream together and chopping it up because they celebrating. She is so happy, cheesing like, my man coming. But Chingy's letting us know that, like, hey, he gets in trouble with the law, he's career challenged, and her mom doesn't like him. So it's going to be a mess when he do get here. And he also cheated on her a bunch of times. She's like, girl, I count anything as cheating. If he's talking to the next bitch, if he's seeing the next bitch. And she's like, but I love him, and I fuck with him, and I didn't do anything while he wasn't in jail. Good for you, girl. I guess he chose to be with her and love her before she even got famous, so she respects that, and she thinks she can handle him. Let's find out, girl. I mean, you seem to be doing successful, so he might stick around this time. He's always like, well, girl, I just hope you're not the one taking care of him. Who else gonna do it, girl? He can't take care of himself. She said, I understand he just gotta... And he cheated on you? And you about to support him on this? You good for even staying with him when he cheated on you before he even went to jail. I would have on to the next one once he got there. I don't know how long it's been, but still, girl, damn. These two are low-key clapping each other's tea and going at it. Zoe's like, I don't think you should date someone who doesn't have a job. She's like, well, he has potential, and I trust him. Zoe's like, I just don't think you should be supporting someone else, especially the way he's moving. Like, there's my man who has potential, and your man who's a jailbird. And she's like, girl, but, like, you haven't heard the same thing that your man's using you? And Zoe's like, no, because he actually has his shit together, unlike your man. Girl, now them two is going at it. This is why you can't comment about other people's relationship and how you think that they should move. Chingy feels like Zoe has an opinion on how her man is going to disappoint her when he gets here and blah, 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 and how she shouldn't do this. And then Zoe is being told by Chingy, like, hey, girl, like, your man's 5'11" and you're 6'5", like, that's embarrassing, and you don't really like your man. He ugly, blah, 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 da, 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 this, and they are just being messy. Because one of them is speaking facts and the other one's judging and saying things are just irrelevant to the situation. Feeling like they're trying to play get back or who's in the most fucked up relationship. Y'all already know it got heated. Chingy stands up. She's like, girl, you're lame. Your music fucking sucks. This is why you don't got no friends. Zoe's like, I don't need no friends. Zoe don't even budge. She not even moving her arms crossed. Like, a bitch not gonna hit me. And he's like, girl, you don't know nothing, da 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 da. Throw something at her, and there's a little squabble, and the episode end there. All right, Princess, you need to get over it with Amara and Ray J. If that's not your man anymore, Why the fuck you worried about it? Amara, let us know what really happened. Tell producers to release the clip. Brooke, don't laugh. Don't even look. Don't blink. Don't move. Don't say nothing to nobody. Bobby, shut up. Not even tip. Stop acting like you innocent. Pinkydoll, your sister's jealous. You need to move on for that. Get your money up. She'll eventually come around and help her when you can. Zoe, I see what you were trying to do. You were trying to be a good friend. Let her know, like, don't let this nigga take advantage of you. Don't let him bring you down. Chingi, you need to be receptive that people should be a little worried about you taking care of someone else, a grown-ass man, and one man that who already hasn't been treating you the best, and you've left them known. You can't say all these bad things that your man do and then expect everyone to be happy for you when you're doing something like what you're doing. There's got to be some concern there if someone's a real friend, you know. So please understand that. And lastly, the cast, y'all just need to stop needling, like, because it's just drama, mess, drama, like, meet, every time, all the time. And this is by y'all, the cast. And with that, good night.